Get this out of the way, 13 million for 10 years. To talk to your family, what was their reaction?
My dad laughed, actually.
Did he?
He goes, what?
Dylan Brown is set to earn in excess of $1.3 million a year.
You sure you're going to go ahead with this deal? You can't refuse that money.
The price tag, young people talk about pressure. Do you feel pressured?
I think something they talk about a lot is like pressure is a privilege.
Yeah.
The price tag, the pressure that comes with that, I don't think it bothers him, which is a great thing.
You, yourself, Fletcher, Kalen, mate, that's an enormous running threat.
Freedom's something they're driving a lot. He wants us just playing what we see.
They'll be cheering this bloke next year. They're not cheering him now.
6'7". That's what the young people are doing. Originally, Sander was named in the 7. You're going to play 7.
Yeah, I don't mind it. When I spoke to Justin, I'm slowly taking that sort of responsibility upon myself to be a better leader.
Brown stepping again. Dylan Brown. What a game!
Look, we had a good series, so I think the challenge for me is, finding my voice a bit more, especially in a new team.
Dylan Brown. First time we've met.
First time.
How you going?
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Yeah,
How are you? How you feeling?
Thank you for getting us up at 6:30
Thank
in the
you.
morning. I didn't know 6:30 existed in Vegas.
No, it doesn't. It's usually the other way around.
First time here?
First time in America. It's been a lot of
In
fun.
the States?
In the States, yeah. First
Yeah,
time.
right.
It's been a lot of fun. Team's been good.
I think one of the most crucial things here is staying focused with everything going on. Did you boys they let you have a first night out?
Yeah, I had a first night, and then after that, narrow focus.
Yeah.
Bit of connection with the boys.
Yep.
A few dinners.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
How you finding the new teammates?
The boys are good. Been there for, 3 months? It's been 3 months.
Yep.
Newcastle's been awesome.
Yeah, mate, it's a great town. Who's your favourite teammate now?
Favourite teammate?
Yeah.
Dill Lucas is up there.
Dill Lucas, a good man.
Works hard, good man.
Lived with my son.
Family
Yeah,
mate. Oh, he did too.
Yeah, he did live with his son.
Yeah, too.
Who's your least favourite teammate? Why is it Fletcher Sharp? Hey, mate, look at this. This stadium's something in it.
Bro, it's ridiculous. I don't know. I've never seen anything like it.
The great thing about this field, although it's slightly more narrow, is, mate, it's just totally dry. They said, like, no wind of you, of course, well, we're indoors. But you can really move the ball out. Your type of field.
I was going to say it's going to be perfect for a few of the boys. KP will love it. Sharpie.
Yep.
As soon as you come in, you can tell the atmosphere is going to be crazy. Yeah. It's going to be loud too. It's going to be very loud.
Got the English fans here coming.
Yeah.
Now, last year with the English fans, it's the first time in the history of this stadium they actually ran out of alcohol.
They ran out of beer.
Yeah. Makes you proud to be Australian.
Yeah.
Or from New Zealand. Mate, really fast track here.
Yeah.
It
suits
it's your
us.
sort of, you and
Suits
Kalen.
us. Yeah. Obviously, people probably see the team list as well. Sharpie's playing, so
Yeah.
it's good to see him back in the colours.
Absolutely.
I can't wait to play alongside him, and fast track's exactly what suits him, so it's going to be a lot of fun, yeah.
Dylan, before we start, I just want to congratulate you on the way you handled that last year. Everything that went on, mate. Like, most people would kick and stones. I spoke to Jason Rolls. He said you're outstanding with the young blokes and everything like that. So good on you, mate. Showed a lot of class.
That was a good challenge. It was a good challenge. Centre's tough. Hooker's not fun.
You played?
I played one game of hooker. 20 minutes, lasted 20 minutes. A few bleeding ears and sore shoulders.
Was it tough? Like, the whole thing that went on?
Oh, yeah, it was hard, but I learned a lot. I had a lot of fun. And, put myself into a bit of perspective of, other players and positions they play. And,
Yeah.
mate, halfback's not as hard as you think it
He
is.
said, like, the bloke, young Joe Ash.
Yeah.
He said, mate, what you did for him, talking to him and, helping him along. And that last game, he went to Joe Ash, mate, Dilla's been so good, I want to play him the last game. And he said, I'm glad you are.
Well, he's been a Parramatta fan since he was young, so just to see him light up when he got his first jersey was good to see.
We'll get this out of the way, 13 million for 10 years. I don't know if you can live on that, but anyway. But, mate, like, whenever that happens, you always, people are like, let's remove all that,
Yeah.
I want to ask you, like, when you told your family, right, because you're a kid, you're not born with a silver spoon, to talk to your family, what was their reaction?
My dad laughed, actually.
Did he?
He goes, what? Really? Same thing. My mum was sort of just like, you're lying to me. But, yeah, they said, oh, up to you. You do what you want.
Yeah.
They didn't really do anything, they didn't really give me too much advice. They just said, you've done this for 10 years, so...
What was your reaction?
Same as my dad's. Same as my dad's. Bit of a laugh, bit of shock, but it was pretty impressive. It's pretty cool.
Tell us about the family. Rugby league family. Did your dad play?
Well, Dad reckons he played.
Yeah.
Few rep teams, he says. He played for the Bulldogs under 16s, I think it was. But yeah, more of rugby union upbringing.
Yep.
Mum was a good athlete too, so
Really?
she was really fit. She was a runner. So
Was she?
Yeah.
What about siblings? You got brothers?
Yeah,
sisters?
my brother's 6 years older than me. I've always looked up to him. He was a freak. So yeah, I wanted to be like my brother for a long time, and yeah, watching his highlights sort of made me want to play footy.
Right.
So.
Mate, who was growing up? Who was your hero? Like, who was your rugby league hero?
Who was my actual rugby league hero? I'll probably have to go back to Sean Johnson. He's just just what he done, and just for, obviously playing at the Warriors for so long. He was awesome. He's such a good dude too. He's awesome.
Johnson has run over to score. This is incredible. This is ridiculous.
What a great fella.
Yeah, and I got the chance to play World Cup nines with him.
Yep.
So not long. I think I played 7 minutes with him, but I had a lot of fun. Yeah, it was good.
How old were you when you moved to Australia?
15.
Can we change that? Say you were 13, so you can play State of Origin for us.
12 and a half.
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Go the Blues.
Mate, the city of Newcastle.
Yep.
Such a great city, mate. Like a rugby league, one of the great rugby league cities in the world.
Yeah.
How the locals treat you?
Bro, they're one of a kind. They're awesome. They're just so chill. I feel like them seeing us is just like a footy player that you see down the road, and yeah, they've been nothing but welcoming. But yeah, the place is awesome.
What about family?
It's good. Everyone's up there now. So my dad come up, my missus.
Like, yeah, right.
Yeah, missus, and I just had a newborn too up at John Hunter. So
congratulations.
Thank you.
My 2 boys were born there.
Yeah. So I've got another Christian in the family already.
When older son Jack was born, it was 5 days after the 97 grand final. So, this, mate, tells you like how great the town is. The nurses actually put a bed next to my wife's, so I'd go out and drink and have a good time.
Oh, yeah.
And come back and lay next. She said, "Don't let him in." It's a great town. Mate, where you living?
New Lambton.
I believe there was a surprise when you arrived. There was someone living in the granny flat.
Yeah, my missus gets in. She drove ahead because she was pregnant, so she didn't help too much with the moving. Gets in. I'm like, babe, go check out the granny flat. That's where Dad's gonna stay. Oh my God, what's that? It's a cat. I said, oh, cats are fine. She goes, there's also a man in his pajamas standing behind it. I said, oh, okay. All right, let me make some phone calls. Oh, it was bad.
So
for a month, I had another father living in the granny flat.
Back in the granny flat.
Yeah.
What's he doing with himself now, that bloke?
Oh, I don't know, poor bloke. I felt that bad. I felt that bad kicking a man and his cat out, so.
Mate, like Newcastle, you talk about Newcastle, like coal and steel, like that's what the town's about.
Yeah.
So Justin Holbrook's he working hard to get that Phil back into the football side?
Yeah, he is. We obviously went and visited one of the coal mines. That was, bro, that was ridiculous. The boys that go down there and they're working long hours. I think it was 12 hours, one of the boys was saying.
Yeah.
It's credit to them.
It's a great mate of mine who played with us at Knights, Stephen Crow. When he was playing for the Knights, first grade, he was also working at the coal mines.
Oh, he was down there too.
Yeah, he was full time. So he worked dog watch, which was midnight till 8 o'clock in the morning. So he'd get there, have a couple of beers after the game. He'd have to go down and work in the mines. Friday night football, he'd finish his shift at 8 o'clock and play that at night.
Yeah.
Incredible, mate.
No thanks.
It's just, mate, they are tough people.
Yeah, they are. And Justin definitely wants us to know that. Yeah, he's been ingraining that in us.
Now Crossland with Brown, he'll run and over. Everyone wants to see more of that. In particular, Newcastle in advance of 2026.
Mate, you were outstanding in the Pac Champs. Like your running game, what gets you in that mode? We always talk about got to run the football. Like what gets you in that mindset to play great football?
I don't know, just having fun. Offloads. I love a game of offloads. It just allows us to run the ball, like he said. It's just what I love to do, and I guess it's easy when you're just running the ball. You're not thinking.
Brown stepping again. Dylan Brown, Casey McLean, Dylan Brown. What a game!
Kalen Ponga.
Yeah.
Struck out a good combination with him.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is we've only had a couple of sessions together, so that's been unfortunate. But yeah, I guess that's no excuse. We're just gonna have to hit the ground rolling straight away. So.
Fletcher Sharp, Cessnock boy.
Yeah.
Tell me about like Fletcher.
He is the man. Yeah. He's such a good kid, and then just the things he does on the training paddock is just we've all seen what he does on the field, but it's the same thing as a training. He just carves everyone up.
confident kid?
He is. Nothing bothers him at all. He's very confident. He's keen. He's been out for quite a bit. He had a pretty bad injury.
Yeah.
But he's ready to roll. Yeah, he's ready to roll.
I don't think the Knights won a game after when he was injured. Shows his impact. He's a bloke that, like, the confidence just runs through the side.
Yeah, he's important. He runs the ball harder than anyone. He can hit too.
Mate, spine. Yourself, Fletcher, Kalen.
Yeah.
Mate, that's a enormous running threat. Probably close to the best in the league. What's like Justin Holbrook looking for you?
Look, he's just encouraging us not to change too much. Freedom, something they're driving a lot. Obviously, got Stephen Howes in there, and he's our attack coach, and he wants us just playing what we see. And so
Or ad-lib football.
Yeah, ad-lib, live football we've been calling it. Yeah, he wants us live on the ball.
How's Justin Holbrook? He played 2 years at the Knights, so he knows the culture in the town. How's he been?
Yeah, he's awesome. It's been a lot of change for a lot of people, but he's just made it so comfortable. He's made work a lot of fun, good to be a part of, and he's a calm. He brings a lot of our energy to our meetings as well, which is awesome.
Right. Dealing with the price tag now, people talk about pressure. Do you feel pressured, like normally? Or?
I don't know. Pressure's probably the wrong word. I think something they talk about a lot is like pressure is a privilege.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I enjoy it. It's mate, it's just another challenge ahead of me that I'm willing to take, and that's why I come up here. So.
Been a couple of tough years at the Knights for a while. How the boys feeling going into this early? Is there like a feeling of optimism?
Yeah, well, we spoke a lot about the previous years. It's not something you really sort of want to dwell on. It's something you want to accept and realise the squad that we have. Confidence is a lot of things they've been talking about. I remember KP was talking about 2023 and that run they went on, and that was purely just based off confidence, just going into games knowing they can win. So.
Ponga double pumps it, gives it to Bradman Best, and they've cracked them again. And the Knights today are a perfect 10.
We talked about Kalen before. Can you tell about, like, we see Kalen on game day. What about training? Some of the things he can do.
Oh, I honestly haven't seen that much of him yet. But obviously, the way he speaks, the way he speaks though, he's just so calming, and he brings a lot of energy to the team. So he's been back for about 2 weeks now, but the side already looks different. So.
New father, how's that? Get enough sleep?
Bro, it's different, man. It's different. I've been an uncle for a lot of the time, but yeah, now that I got my own, I've obviously got a stepdaughter too, so it's a lot of fun. My missus is a champion; she's done it before, so the sleepless nights everyone's talking about, I haven't seen yet.
Yeah, right. It'll happen. Don't worry.
Yeah, I've heard.
Don't worry, my two are 28 and 26. The stress, it never goes away.
It never
Just
stops.
the problems get bigger as they get older.
I've already got a few greys, so hopefully
Mate,
they can continue.
6, 7. That's what all the young people are doing. I don't know what that means, but anyway.
Honestly, I have no idea either.
Yeah. Originally, Sander was named in the 7. You're going to play 7.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I don't mind it. When I spoke to Justin, he said regardless of if I'm playing 6 or 7 throughout this year, my role doesn't change. He wants me to lead the team around, but also stick to the way I play. So.
Fletcher Sharp in the 6. Are you going to run the whole team? Do you split the field in half? What's the structure of the attack?
So I'm playing on the right side.
Yeah.
So that allows me to do a bit more of the kicking. So, just allows Sharpie to sort of be a bit more roaming. Sharpie's a natural fullback as well, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. KP and him both swinging both sides. So.
At Parramatta, you played a lot of left side.
Yeah.
Do you feel different left and right? Because a lot of times,
it's easier on the right, I think.
You're right.
In terms of like I said, kicking, being a right footer. That's obviously why Mitch played there. But there'll be a lot more kicking from my side, and I think it opens up a lot more. Fin of the left.
Yeah, right.
Probably unnatural with the right fin. Don't tell the Cowboys that. But.
Yeah, right. Yeah. It's funny, like, people just go, it doesn't matter, but it does. Sometimes when you're playing in the halves, you have a natural tendency. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes, you whatever it is.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Obviously, some boys pass better one way, some boys pass better the other. But right side, I don't mind it at all. It's good.
How were the Parramatta fans?
Parramatta fans were awesome.
Yeah, right.
Like, I've been there for a long time, and I felt like I put a lot of time into the fans. I always enjoyed seeing the kids after the games and going up and talking to them. So I felt like in terms of a situation like that, they sort of paid me back, and they were awesome the whole year. So it was pretty tough, but they were alongside me.
Like, Parramatta as a club comes with it's a big club.
Yeah.
Had won a comp since 1986.
Yeah.
But Newcastle had won a comp since 2001.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
do the boys talk about that?
Oh yeah, it's very similar. Like our fans, they support us through thick and thin, and they deserve us winning. So we 100% understand the blame when we're not giving results. So if we're not winning, I understand why the fans are upset.
Mate, different world these days. Back in the day when I played, if someone had a gripe with you, they write a letter to the editor, or they write something back of a toilet door.
Yeah.
But these days, social media.
Yeah.
Like, are you on?
Yeah.
You on social media?
Yeah, I am on social media. Yeah. It's like you said, they're just so easily accessible.
Yeah.
I think a lot of boys struggle with sort of filtering it out, ignoring it.
How do you deal with it? What do you do?
Well, there's
things
one way.
put
You
in
can
place?
either ignore it or you can just literally block them on Instagram. So, I've done this thing where you can sort of filter out the bad comments, but I just try not to read it. The worst part is when your family starts reading comments.
Yeah, right.
That's the worst.
I
tell my mum and dad all the time, stop reading. You can't.
Yeah, really.
You can't
Okay,
read it,
yeah. I don't know how you guys do it. Like, yeah, as I said back in the day, there was
write a letter.
Yeah, write a letter. Yeah, longhand. I used to get letters in the mail, handwritten letters.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell me how bad I was. But anyway, but like for you guys, like when you finish a game, for instance, or half time, does that sit in your mind, or you make a mistake in the game? Do you think about what they're going to say, or things like?
Oh, look, at the start of my career, yeah, I probably did. Probably was influenced a lot by what people were saying, but yeah, now it's just like you know who your support crew is.
Yeah.
Honestly, now you just care what your coach thinks.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, that's
some
the most
discipline.
important. Yeah. Obviously, you're a critic of your own as well, but yeah, definitely, you want your teammates to know you're putting your best foot out there. So.
Now Brown, I believe it was looked at, all-line ball, Balotello, big stride, back inside to Brown! And Dylan Brown is on the big stage here with a try.
Still, like New Zealand, growing up, like there was always Australia and a gap between the rest. The emergence of New Zealand as a team, like for you representing the Kiwis, what does that mean?
Yeah, it's everything. Black jersey is pretty cool. Obviously, we spoke about the All Blacks, but I quickly learned that the Kiwis means just as much to me. So, I think at the World Cup we missed out in the semi-final, which was disappointing. Like you said, against Australia, they're the best of the best, and we want to change that.
Stacey Jones, coach.
Yeah, legend.
Mate, what a great player. He's a great player. What's he like as a coach?
Oh, he's awesome. He's real calm. He's very, very calm. He loves the attack, obviously, side of things, and he's been a lot of fun. Obviously, at the Pang Champs, we had some success with him too. So yeah, he's been good.
Kieran Foran. Tell us about Kieran playing alongside him.
I think he straps every muscle in his body before he goes out to the game.
Just like pale-face Adios when he goes, he's got so much tape on him.
Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, he throws himself at everything. He's obviously, he can play hooker as well too. So he was massive for us in that Peg Champs. He was really important for our team. He controlled everything, and everyone just got on the back of him. So.
And for Kieran Foran, a mighty career comes to an end.
What'd you learn from him?
I think just him talking about the professionalism and just how calm to be, and the way he takes each game. He puts his all in every game. Every game the challenge for him is just to get the best out of himself for each game, and yeah, he's a king.
Do you see yourself as a leader at the Knights now?
Yeah, look, I'm slowly taking that sort of responsibility upon myself to be a better leader. Not so much with my voice, which I need to. I'm more of a guy with my actions, but this year, I think the challenge for me is finding my voice a bit more, especially in a new team. And just consistency as well. So I need the team to know that I can play consistent footy. So.
Talking about Kieran before, he had huge raps on you. I mean, he's not a bloke who just comes out and says things, but like he had enormous praise to you. How'd that feel?
Yeah, no, it feels good. Hearing anything positive from one of your teammates is pretty cool, let alone the Foz. And look, we had a good series, so I think my challenge is to continue to be that player.
All the blokes you played against in your career, you played some. Who's the one that really stands out? Blokes you played alongside and went, mate, or against and thought, mate, this guy.
Well, alongside probably obviously Mitch Moses. He's a gun.
Brown And on the outside, the speed of Moses! Moses again!
Like, you can see the influence he has on a team, and to play next to him I've been pretty lucky to do so for so long. Coming up against players like, the first thing is just probably Tedesco. Defending as a three-man, reading obviously the lead and go up the back, and you think you've got Tedesco, but his strength is just ridiculous. He's got quick hands, everything. So,
do you do a lot of tape on the games? Like, do you in your spare time? Like, what do you do? Do you watch much tape on the game?
Yeah, I remember Brad Arthur. He actually said something about me. He said I don't watch enough footy, so I took that as a challenge to invest into my game a bit more. And yeah, I'm watching a lot more footy now. I'm watching most games now. So,
what do you do in the spare time? Like, people do want to get away from football a little bit in your spare time. You need to have something else outside.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Yeah. Oh, probably the cliche stuff. Probably golf. I love the beach. Boogie board. I'm not much of a surfer.
Boogie board. Fair dinkum.
I was at.
You want to be careful. I beat you up
Oh,
in Newcastle.
no, mate. I tell you what. There was a few laughs. Bidsy saw me down at the beach one day. I had a boogie board tucked under my arm, and I was having a good time, and he just absolutely laughed at me the whole time. He said, "Mate, what is going on?"
Yeah.
I said, "Mate, oh, come on, it's the kids." I was with the kids. A few surfing lessons are on ways. Yeah.
Golf. The reason we're here at 6:30 in the morning, you're playing golf after. What do you? How do you golf?
Average. I
Yeah,
had off
right.
18.
Yeah, right. It means nothing.
How do you
to me.
play?
No,
No?
never. I played once. I snapped a club, threw the bag in the back of the car, had the keys in there, shut. That was a sign for me from God.
Were there any bears involved?
Yeah, there was. It spoils a good walk, actually, when you play golf.
Yeah.
So you're playing here, Vegas.
Yes, at a TPC, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, right.
There's a few of those around. It's expensive.
How much?
$1,000 for a game.
Well, mate, you should be okay. 13.
So, I think I did.
Kalen, as a golfer, they said when he was a kid, he could have been a pro eventually.
He could have been a pro. Brody Jones as well. He's
Really?
he can give out lessons now.
Brody Jones.
Brody Jones can give out lessons. So he's that good. Gay guy as well. He's a freak. Sharpie's good too. So got a lot more.
Tell us about Gagai. I admire Gagai. Like, I just think, like, through the hard times at Newcastle, he's just been a great leader, outstanding.
Yeah. I think that's probably the word you can use for him as a leader. He's the way he trains every day is just like ridiculous. Like, he's 35, he is balls to the wall. He is going hard every single training. Wrestle shit. He's the guy in wrestle that you don't want to be paired up with.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, it sort of pisses you off a bit because he just goes so hard, but then it makes you a better player. So,
Dill, Saturday here. What do you want to give to the Knights fans? So, what's your plan?
Well, we just want to show what we can be. Obviously, our trial probably wasn't the greatest representation of what we could be like, and a bit of hope was going to start with 2 points. So that's what we're going to go out and get.
Dill, champion.
Thank you, bro.
Mate.
Oh, cuz. 6'7", 6'7".